As the sun rises over the harbor, the American tuna fleet begins its journey, a tradition upheld by generations of fishermen.
With the storm front closing in, Captain Larson plots a new course.
If we head due west here, we avoid the worst of it.
Confirmed. Plotting the new coordinates now.
In the cold morning light, the crew prepares the vessel. Ropes are tightened and winches inspected. A routine is set.
In a display of synchronized power, the American tuna fleet cuts through the calm morning seas.
Seawater constantly washes over the working deck. Amidst the coiled ropes and heavy chains, the crew must move with speed and precision.
Out here, the morning meal is less about enjoyment and more about survival.
We got about 10 minutes before we hit the grounds.
All right, let's make it quick.
Prepare the first lines.
Aye, Captain. Aye, sir.
Loading the bait is the first hurdle. Ton after ton of steel and ice must be meticulously organized before they can even think about setting sail. This isn't just work, it's a practiced art. Every silverfish threaded quickly, efficiently. On the open water, there's no time for hesitation.
Electric reels wear in sync as the first baited lines are lowered into the deep blue waters.
Cutting a clean wake through the deep blue, the American tuna vessel presses onward, a symbol of industrial fishing.
Inside the control room, sonar screens blink as signals begin to appear, faint traces of life below.
Out here, preparation is everything. One slip in these conditions could mean the difference between a good catch and disaster.
Suspended in the deep current, the hooks catch the light like silver threads, a hypnotic dance in the blue expanse. As the golden hour breaks over the Pacific, the fleet continues its journey, seeking the rich bounty beneath the waves.
As the storm hit, the men were forced onto the deck.
Hold it! Secure that line now!
Failure meant losing everything.
The massive gears of the winch engage, deploying the thick steel cables deep into the churning ocean.
As we descend, the sunlight quickly fades, and the true deep blue begins to reveal itself. Here, amidst the vibrant shafts of light, the angler's offerings drift, tempting the shimmering schools of anchovies below.
The bridge operates with quiet professionalism.
Bearing steady at 090, Captain. All systems green on the sonar array.
The sonar crackled to life, hinting at the catch below.
Look there, heading 290. Yeah, I see it. They're stacking up.
Safety secured, the watch begins. For these fishermen, spotting the subtle signs on the water's surface is key to a successful season.
Day and night, these powerful vessels navigate the open sea, searching for the prized tuna that populate the deep waters.
A large shadow passes near the bait, the first hint of a bluefin tuna.
The signal was undeniable.
We've got a massive school down there, Captain.
All right, boys, prepare the nets.
Every knot must be checked, every cable pulled taut. Out here, precision is the difference between success and failure.
The sea offers no sanctuary, only a temporary perch before the endless journey continues towards the horizon.
The drone rises high to reveal the American tuna fleet, small dots moving across the endless ocean expanse.
Deep into the Pacific night, the American fleet pushes forward, guided only by the glow of the control cabin and the steady hand of the captain.
The bright clusters confirm it. A massive school of bluefin, the biggest they've seen all season.
Hard to port, let's get on them now.
We've got the mark, heading 290. All hands, prepare the lines!
The approaching storm left them little time.
All right, move it! Get those hooks ready now!
The migration waits for no one, and the fleet must be ready to strike.
The American tuna fleet turns in precise formation, positioning themselves for the day's catch.
Admit, the bluefin tuna, sleek predators of the deep, move in a mesmerizing current, their scales catching the light.
With synchronized precision, the team casts their bait lines into the fertile waters, hoping for the day's first big catch. The bait sinks deep. The underwater camera follows silver hooks glinting in filtered sunlight.
When the rod bends like that, you know it's big. Fish on, fish on!
Get that rope clear, watch your footing.
They're biting. Hold position.
Underwater, a massive bluefin lunges toward the bait, jaws flaring as it strikes.
The line whips tight. American fishermen brace their feet against the rail, holding the rod firm.
The American tuna fleet battles the relentless ocean, relying on steel hulls and unwavering resolve to secure the massive catch.
A dramatic struggle ensues. The hooked tuna thrashes violently, desperate to escape the line, churning.
This is where the training pays off. Push, push!
They knew this fish wouldn't come easy.
Real steady, keep her coming!
The spool accelerates dramatically, vibrating violently. This intense pressure creates enough friction to make the metal glow.
The winter season demands everything these men have. Pull harder, keep the tension on that line.
The giant bluefin, a marvel of evolution, twists with immense power. Every muscle fiber strains.
Under the strain of the open ocean, the cables held taut, a testament to the crew's enduring spirit.
The fishing team shifts position, locking lines onto winches as they begin to pull mechanically.
The Atlantic bluefin hunt demands everything these men have, pushing them to the absolute limit.
Pull, pull, heave!
The bluefin tuna, a marvel of evolution, begins its ascent from the deep blue toward the welcoming light of the surface.
Get ready on the lift! Howdy up, bud!
The American tuna fleet battles the roaring wind and waves, a testament to the sheer will and strength required to harvest the bounty of the sea.
Hooked near the surface, the mighty bluefin thrash violently. This spectacular display of power sends thousands of bubbles erupting through the clear blue water. The crew prepares for the final struggle.
He's coming up! Get the gaff ready!
Now, sink it deep. Pull!
A massive bluefin, exploding from the depths. This breathtaking display of raw power is truly unmatched in the marine world. Here, the raw power of the bluefin is on full display. As it crashes back into the deep, the resulting spray captures the sheer force of the encounter.
1, 2, 3!
Is the culmination of weeks at sea. The team has mere minutes to secure the catch before the weather turns.
The giant tuna glimmers beneath the surface. The moment of capture inches closer. With the crane secured, the true test of strength begins as the crew hauls the massive bluefin from the depths.
The moment of truth. Weighing in at over 1,000 pounds, this giant represents weeks of searching.
Hold the line, keep it coming up, watch the tail. All right, pull it left now, easy, easy! In this game, timing is everything. Bring it down slow.
Freshly hauled aboard, the saltwater cascades over the bluefin, revealing the stunning silver blue iridescence prized across the globe. Once the massive bluefin is gently lowered onto the steel platform, the deckhands move quickly to secure it.
The deck runs red and the water gushes as the giants of the sea are hauled aboard.
The deck becomes a blur of movement. Hoses spray, ropes tighten, cranes rotate as the crew works in rhythm.
After days at sea, the crew finally secures the prize, a monster bluefin, and the season's last chance.
After hours of fighting, the monster bluefin finally breaks the surface. A truly incredible specimen.
Yes, what a fish.
The haul of a lifetime, bathed in the fading light. For the crew of the American Victory, tonight's sunset marked not...
The morning sun illuminates the relentless task of cleaning the deck. Washing away the blood and brine is just part of the job.
High-pressure hoses blast across the surface as the deck gleams silver once again. The crew works quickly to get the giant bluefin onto the processing line. Using a heavy-duty pulley system, they hoist the...
Once on deck, the clock starts ticking. The fishermen begin the meticulous process of breaking down the tuna. The vastness of the Pacific can be deceptive. For the crew of the American vessel, Even on calm waters, the work is constant.
Using the onboard lift, the crew meticulously guides the clean tuna down into the refrigerated storage, maintaining the cold chain.
Weighing up to 1,000 pounds, moving the bluefin is a monumental effort in these sub-zero temperatures.
Temperatures here in the hold can plummet rapidly, causing moisture to crystallize almost instantly on the steel.
The team logs each fish into the digital manifest, weight, temperature, and capture coordinates recorded precisely.
With the barcodes applied, the freezing hold is sealed. This airtight environment is crucial for preserving the catch before it reaches the market.
Under the golden light, the American fleet finishes its work. Post-catch coordination ensures the harvest is secure before the voyage back to port.
After hours on the water, moments of levity are hard won.
You should have seen the look on his face when that wave hit.
Yeah, soaked him good.
Bridge to fleet, bridge to fleet.
Final count confirmed at 50,000 pounds. We are setting course 290 for the return transit. See you at the dock.
As the sun dips below the horizon, the American tuna fleet turns for home, their holds heavy with the day's catch.
A quiet meal is a sacred thing after weeks at sea.
Long day.
Catch completed, return to port.
As evening falls, the American tuna fleet cruises in perfect V formation, a testament to the enduring spirit of the open ocean.
Deck lights turn on one by one, illuminating wet steel and silent equipment. Inside the cold hold, temperatures must remain steady to preserve the catch. These sensors ensure that
the American tuna fleet sails slowly under the vast moonlight. The crew rests, preparing for the long journey home across the deep blue. Bluefin tuna are among the largest and fastest fish in the ocean. Once caught, they are immediately brought here.
the precision of the cut is paramount, ensuring the texture and quality meet our rigorous standards before it leaves the facility. Vacuum seal machines meticulously pack these pristine tuna portions. The clear packaging is then stamped.
Look at the color on this one. Very fresh. Firm belly, bright gills. We should bid on this lot. Looking for 60, 60, 60. Do I hear 70, 71, 70 twice? Sold. And the next lot.
Deep within this facility, thousands of bluefin tuna are kept in a state of suspended animation, awaiting their journey to markets around the globe.
Logistics teams work around the clock to ensure the tuna is quickly transferred to the refrigerated export containers.
Leaving the facility at dawn, the convoy of tuna begins the short but critical drive to the bustling international port.
The synchronized ballet of steel and cargo. Every day, these longshoremen load hundreds of...
The inspector logs the temperature at a steady 3.5 degrees Celsius. Once verified,
the resounding blast echoing across the water, the giant ship departs the port, carrying its shimmering cargo towards the horizon.
Inside the captain's cabin, logs are closed, noting the successful export of the bluefin shipment.
Down by the docks, it's a constant battle against the elements. The nets must be perfect, the hulls sound, before the next voyage can begin.
The crew works tirelessly, blasting away the grime of the voyage before the ship can be serviced.
The crystallization of the salt can seize the mechanism. It takes constant vigilance and torque to keep the reels running smoothly at sea.
The American tuna fleet rests in the harbor, a brief pause before the arduous journey ahead.
After weeks at sea, the crew of the Seawolf returns home, their faces telling the story of a hard-won, successful season. Sunlight glows on the deck as empty nets dry in the wind, symbolizing the end of another expedition.
The logbook stands as a testament to the journeys taken, each entry a quiet reminder.
Here in the quiet harbor, the massive U.S. tuna fleet finds a brief respite.
In the distance, a cargo plane takes off, symbolizing the global journey of the bluefin tuna trade.
As evening service approaches, the chefs work with practiced precision, transforming the massive loin into delicate cuts.
And finally, the bluefin arrives, perfectly seared, a testament to the long journey from the ocean depths to the dining table. Back at sea, empty horizons stretch endlessly, the waters calm after the fleet's departure. As the sun rises over the vast Pacific, the ocean remains a place of profound silence and endless beauty.
A seagull circles above, echoing over the empty horizon once filled with the fleet. From steel and sea, the spirit of the fisherman endures.
And so the cycle continues, the endless rhythm of the tides, a reminder of the wild beauty that remains.
Bluefin tuna deep ocean fishing, a journey between waves and steel.
The Pacific Ocean stretches endlessly, sunlight glinting across calm water.